with 9:04 to play in the second. Ayton will pick up the foul. It is the second on DeAndre Ayton.
2 on Ayton, 3 on Crowder, 3 on Saric. How about Anthony Davis doing a great job of getting these frontline players in foul trouble of the Phoenix Suns.
And Ayton's the only one who's scoring. Ayton's 4 of 4. The rest of the Suns are 3 of 5. And here is Davis at the free throw line again for LA. Put your takes to the test with FanDuel's free over-under game. It's simple. Just pick over or under for each prop for your chance to win. Head to FanDuel.com/over-under. Make your free picks before every NBA on TNT broadcast.
Devin Booker played a season-high 45 minutes in Game 1. You're wondering how long Monty Williams can sit his young star over there on the bench with the offense somewhat stalled.
It's Payne with a burst. And he finds Ayton inside, and he's got 10.
Off the pass there by Cameron Payne. Off balance. Looked like he was falling down. Now the matchup zone here.
I think the biggest difference was we limited them to one shot. Arkansas Razorbacks looking to sweep Florida to end their regular season. Yeah, they got the broomsticks out. Bottom of the fourth. Brady Slavens with a 2-run home run all the way out to left field. The Razorbacks go up 2-0. Bottom of the seventh now. Arkansas up 6-2. Runners on first, 10 seconds. Slavens goes yard again. Think that ball is floating around in a Raising Cane's kitchen somewhere. Three-way homer out to right. That's his 12th of the year.
because you know that shoulder contusion is going to stiffen up.
Paul has played 20 minutes tonight, 2 of 5, 6 points. Cameron Payne off the bench has played 16 minutes.
And this
He's
is
not
burning
hitting the
him.
shots. He's 1 of 6.
It's eating him. Just looking at his face, this is eating him being on the sideline right now.
Caldwell Pope's on Booker. Here goes Crowder. Payne open in the corner. 3. Finally gets one to trap, and Crusoe's close was late. Payne hits a 3, the first of the night for him, and he's got 9 off the bench.
And only the third 3 for the Phoenix Suns.
7-point game, Davis over Ayton. And Ayton goes over and collects his 7th board with 18 points. It's Booker, the stutter step. Crowder, the open triple. Rebound, Caldwell Pope inside for the Lakers. And Caruso will check the other way. It's Davis. Tried to hacksaw his way in there, and there are a lot of people standing in the way, and a foul called as he went across. And it goes on the Suns.
And the Suns are upset because they feel that Anthony Davis lost the handle of the ball on that drive. So the contact was irrelevant.
Bridges gets the foul.
A lot of contact there, but you could easily call a foul there on Crowder as well.
So here's Anthony Davis. Grew up in the Chicago area. Put your takes to the test with FanDuel's free over-under game. It's simple. Just pick over or under for each prop for your chance to win. Head to FanDuel.com/over-under to make your free picks before every NBA on TNT broadcast.
Now, if I'm Devin Booker, after saying his piece to the official, I would put my head down and go straight to the rim. He would get a call right now. He would absolutely get a call right now.
Booker's got 19 to lead the Suns. 22 from Schroeder leading the Lakers. Payne around the screen and goes to the rack, and his reverse is good.
Well, Payne's going to have to pick up the slack. We're assuming CP3 might be done for the night. Again, we don't know that, but that was an early departure in that third quarter for him.
Crowder's on Gasol. Free to fire. Davis for the triple, and he's got 20 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists. This is what they were looking for from Davis tonight. He's played 27 minutes on 11 shots. He's got 20. Payne, Crowder, 3, late close, no. Rebound inside, and another rebound, the 7th for Davis.
Crowder continues to struggle from that three-point line. He led this team in three-pointer made with 148 this year, but has struggled in these playoffs.
How about in the playoffs last year in the bubble in Orlando
great.
when he played from
He was great.
He was terrific. Shot clock at 3. Here goes Caruso. Just ripped away that time by Crowder.
And they have numbers. Caruso's on the floor in the backcourt.
Here comes Booker with the floater. 21. 8-point game and about 2 to go in the third. Poked away by Payne, the diving Crowder. Vacuumed in by Caldwell Pope. Davis at the other end. Quickly, they blitz him. And a timeout.
This isn't regular at all. Never stop. These are just arenas. They're proving right. And this isn't taking it to the rim. It's taking it home. That's the NBA player. And all that, that's game.
another. Even though the Suns, it's been a minute since they've been in the playoffs. When they were, these were fantastic teams back obviously with Kobe and Steve Nash, Amari Stoudemire, Pau Gasol. Great matchups.
Payne is put in 11. Paul is on the bench. Cam Johnson is out there on the wing. LeBron along 2. Rebound by Ayton, who collects his 8th. Oh, Booker accelerates, ignites, and drives, and picked up by Gasol, and it's out to LeBron. And now he'll blast his way the other way with Kuzma at the receiving end of the pass. Now they'll set. Davis, 3. Missed it all. Crowder is there. Booker at the other end. Gasol in the way, and a foul. Marc Gasol trying to speed it up, Reggie. Lakers are better when they play at a slower pace, and we know that Phoenix, at least that's what their coach Frank Vogel says, when they can get set with what they want to do, and the Suns have a pretty good pace.
Especially with this young team on the floor here right now for the Suns.
It's Payne. Right by Gasol. Anthony Davis tonight has 20 points and 8 rebounds for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron has 13 and 7 assists. He'll orchestrate from on top with a minute to go in the third. Davis and Booker. Screen, and LeBron is free. And Davis created it with that screen.
Heck of a shot there by LeBron James. Wow. A little dribble handoff between your two best players. Shooting the basketball, fading to your left out of bounds.
LeBron has made 3 triples tonight. Booker and Gasol, and Kuzma comes over, and Payne is there. Closed by Caldwell Pope. Johnson in the corner.
Good answer. They needed that answer going into this fourth quarter. This is usually when LeBron James likes to take one of those 35-foot threes here with the shot clock running down.
Difference is 6 seconds. Game clock and shot clock. Winding up the third. Phoenix leads the series 1-0. LeBron with the screen from Gasol. Johnson sticks with them. There's that shot, and down the hatch it goes. LeBron James. 18 for James. The lead is 10. Booker in traffic. Johnson 3 from 3. Let's see if they count it.
Well, he got it off.
Yes, he did.
He got it off.
2 consecutive three-point shots put up and in by Cam Johnson. First of all, it was LeBron.
LeBron James, shot clock running down. How about this? A little Pirro fadeaway, long deuce, and then Cam Johnson. Back-to-back threes here to pull the Suns to within 7.
Klay Thompson's out for the year. I don't even know what to say.
There's no precedent for
pick up the foul. It is his fourth.
Well, if you're Monty Williams, I'm just wondering, when are they thinking about bringing Chris Paul back? He's been over there a long time, and I'm sure that shoulder has kind of stiffened up a little bit.
Bron's got 18 points. And 18 in game one. Kuzma off a screen. Drummond inside. Bulldozing right into Šarić. And Drummond has put in 15.
And been consistent all game long. 15 and 12 for the big man. Holding there by, it looked like Wes Matthews on Booker.
So just finishing up on Paul, he has sat for 9 minutes, a little over 9 minutes of game time out there coaching on that bench. LeBron and AD have combined for 38 points and 7 assists apiece. Šarić hits the deck. Caruso goes right through him. Out to Booker. Shot clock at 2. Crowder's got a fire. Kuzma is there. A floater on the fly, and Kuzma will inhale the rebound.
Jay Crowder just struggling. 0 of 5 from the field and only 2 points.
LeBron. Kuzma. 3.
Force me to do it again? Crowder can quick sneak this if he wanted, though.
Like you said, he was a high school quarterback. He's a terrific athlete. Oh, it's picked up by Davis. And they will chop at him as he goes up in a foul called on the Suns. Davis quickly got it in Jets and one big leap. Crowder, I think, has picked up that foul. Let's see. It's on Ayton. Ayton will pick up the foul. It's number 4 on him.
That can't happen if you're DeAndre Ayton.
So once again, here's a free throw shooting Anthony Davis. 9 of 11 tonight. And short on that one, he sticks at 20 and 8. The NBA playoffs on TNT is brought to you tonight by Goodyear. Discover the possibilities. Goodyear, more driven. And by delicious new cheesecake blasts. For a limited time, only at Sun. It's the back end of 2. Payne's been terrific with 14 points in 24 minutes. Wheels around the defense and puts up a 3. And put back up and in by Crowder. Nice put back by Jay Crowder.
Well, what I like what Phoenix is doing, they're allowing Payne to be their primary ball handler with the shoulder injury to Chris Paul. Chris Paul out here setting a lot of back screens.
Caruso driving. Wesley Matthews 3. And they fight inside, and there is a Phoenix foul as Davis was cradling that ball and hitting the deck. And it's on Chris Paul with 8.5 to go in the fourth.
33-26 advantage on the boards for the Lakers. Remember, game one dominated by the Phoenix Suns. Much better job here by LA.
Screen by Drummond. James. Caruso into Payne with a push and a shot. Caruso hits. First basket tonight. He's got 2. Chris Paul's played 21 minutes. Got the screen from Ayton. Mismatch now against Drummond with the switch. And open is Payne. And even more open is Crowder. Oh, he got it to go! And a foul! Hurling into him on the side was Caruso, who picks it up. Where Crowder found the shot, I do not know.
Lob averages, my friend. He was 0 of 4 up to this point. Nice swing pass by Payne and Jay Crowder. Right in front of the Lakers bench. Words with Montrezl Harrell. And now the Suns' faithful fans engaged in this game. Down 2 with a chance to make it 1 for Crowder.
Crowder's a 76% free throw shooter.
What a game we have here, people.
Schroeder is in. Here comes James outside to Caruso. Johnson is there. Shot clock at 6. Anthony Davis puts it over Ayton. It's saved by Johnson, and Paul will take it the other way, and a chance for Phoenix to take a lead. And their last lead was 12-11 in the first quarter. It's Payne and Davis on him. It's Ayton doubled. Down, up, submarines, and kicks it out. 3, Crowder, no. Picked up by James, court length to Davis, and he is shoved by Payne at the other end. Cameron Payne will pick up the foul. And that is his 4th. 4 on Crowder, 4 on Ayton, and now 4 on Payne. With Davis at the line, where he is 10 of 13 tonight with 21 points and 8 rebounds and 7 assists. So he has answered the bell, the most important figure tonight probably for this Laker team. Anthony Davis tonight, by the way, is wearing the Nike Kobe 6 Pro for Game 2. Here in Phoenix, you're all sneakerheads. Follow Bleacher Report Kicks on Instagram and the BR app. The lead is 86-83. Lakers trying to tie this series at 1.
Monty Williams, when you coming back with Devin Booker, your closer.
Chris Paul and Schroeder.
Bringing the pain versus the Lakers here in the second half. Talked about CP3 and the shoulder injury. Who was going to step up? And it's been Cameron Payne. 3 threes here in this second half. None bigger than that one to tie it up.
Well, before tonight, Payne had never scored more than 5 points in a playoff game. Here's Caldwell Pope just in the game, defended by Booker and Crowder. James on top. Johnson is there. Screen Gasol. Shot clock at 5. Anthony Davis will spin and dance. 3, LeBron. And the rebound by Payne.
I guess he's back on the floor, too. Devin Booker for the Phoenix Suns.
Booker tonight is putting 21. Last lead mid-first quarter for Phoenix, 12-11. Payne will scoop it up and slammed in, and the Suns have taken the lead. And Ayton, who's been a star tonight with 20 points.
I'm not sure that wasn't a pass off the glass for Ayton.
Outside Gasol, Caldwell Pope in the corner. Good fake. It deceives the defense, and Gasol buries a triple.
Well, that's championship experience right there.
1 point lead. First quarter for Phoenix, 12-11. Payne will scoop it up and slammed in, and the Suns. Buries a triple.
Well, that's championship experience right there.
1 point lead for the Lakers.
Great concept.
fleet of foot.
Speed kills.
What a game. What a game. 93-92. Out to get it. High post is Gasol. KCP dumps it in for LeBron. Wide open is Davis. Instead, he'll kick it to Schroeder. And they cannot get a shot off. Too unselfish. Lost track.
That's just not being aggressive offensive. They had an upper a couple of times that they could take a shot, and they didn't. And as a result, they get a violation. Ball back to the Suns with the Lakers leading by 1.
just straight butter there by LeBron James. Cam Johnson could not have played him any better.
Lead is 5. James out on Booker. He'll try to catch that defense. He puts up a falling down shot. Ayton had a hand on it and picked up by Caldwell Pope. It's Schroeder. First 3 quarters, he was terrific. He's been quiet here in the fourth. He dances and gets it out to Davis. 3, bullseye! What a shot by Davis. 28 for AD.
And who's doing it down the stretch? The big 2 for the Lakers, who struggled in game 1.
Here comes Payne, a robust move inside, lost the ball. Down goes Davis. A whistle and a Payne foul.
And it started on the defensive end for Anthony Davis. The block on Ayton, and look at the fadeaway by LeBron James. And then look at the reaction here by the Lakers bench. And how about Anthony Davis? Struggled in game 1, put it on his shoulders, and has responded here in game 2 with 28 and 9 rebounds, 7 assists, and those 2 blocks.
Payne picks up his 5th personal foul. Here's the 16th free throw tonight for Anthony Davis. We came into this game, Reg, and I asked you, I said, he's got your full attention, doesn't he? He said, yep, because he was the target of the loss in game 1 for the Lakers. But tonight, 29 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists, and 3 block shots.
Put it on his shoulders, and that's what the great ones do. And the thing about it, too, he's had time to think about it, and he's read the papers, and he's heard all the whispers, and he responded. He has responded to it.
Paul has only played 2.5 minutes of this 4th quarter. Clearly not 100%. He started, but he scored only 6 in 23 minutes. Here comes Payne. They're down by 8. And every possession is clutch. It's Booker. Caldwell Pope will defend. And the ball is off his knee and ricochets out of bounds, and a Phoenix turnover.
And this is why the Lakers, the #1 defensive rated team in the association, showing their full chops right there on that possession there by Booker.
Lakers trying to tie this series at 1-1. Here is LeBron James with 20. Cross court, Caldwell Pope. Schroeder, corner 3, with a rebound by Bridges. And a timeout taken by Phoenix with 1:16 to go. Now down by 8. fourth. So the foul is on Anthony Davis, who picks up number 3. LeBron and AD tonight combined with 50 points. They've got half of the Lakers' points tonight. And by the way, they've not just scored, but they've been setting up others as Booker drains the first. It's the first time this season that LeBron and AD have 7+ assists each in the same game.
Look at Book and AD. Aren't they Kentucky Wildcats together? Isn't that a fraternity, having words with one another?
6-point game, 1:08 to go. Schroeder with the ball in his hands. He found his strides tonight. Bridges will shadow him the entire way. Crowder is out on James. Shot clock at 8. Davis a screen. Wide open 3. Good! LeBron with the final nail right there. 103-94. The Lakers have come up big late in this game. Off balance, Booker foul, Caldwell Pope. 9-point lead, and LeBron with 23 and his 4th 3-point hit tonight.
And what a screen, or brush screen I should say, by Anthony Davis to really take Jay Crowder out of the play. And LeBron having words with the Suns fans now. Look at this brush screen by Anthony Davis. Just takes Crowder out. Crowder trying to go under. Ayton not up on the screen. Bam.
Well, he's using Mike Breen's bang. Our Hall of Fame friend, Mike Breen. All right. It's a 7-point game with 41 seconds to go, and a timeout is taken by the Lakers. Inside the NBA coming up.
.30 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists. Just a beautiful all-around performance for AD.
And they've all had that look on their face tonight, haven't they? I mean, they have come in focused. Their pregame warm-up, we saw it. Chris Haynes mentioned it. All business tonight for the Lakers as they try to tie up this series. And it goes to Schroeder. In this 7-point game, and here he goes the other way, and Bridges is on him. LeBron. Caruso spins and finds an open boulevard.
What?
He can do it. He has jets and he has some hops, as we see. Here comes Payne with Booker on top. Over Caldwell Pope. There's a whistle on the shot with 14.3 to go. Well, the Lakers did exactly what they had to do, Reggie. They got a win on the road.
On dribble, how do you do? Okay, Alex Caruso.
Caldwell Pope picked up the foul. Booker once again at the stripe. He's got 25 points. He has been perfect at the line tonight. As you can see, he's an 87% free throw shooter. So now the focus, I guess, Reggie, goes to Chris Paul. He clearly was not himself tonight. How ready can he be for the Thursday night game 3 in LA?
He only played, what, 7 minutes in that second half total?
And a couple minutes in the fourth.
It's all going to depend about what kind of therapy recovery he gets right after this game tomorrow. Now you got to travel as well.
Payne will foul Davis to stop the clock. 12.6, and AD will be at the line.
But Kevin, you don't have the second best record in the association without winning big road games.
True.
So we know Phoenix is very capable of going into Staples and recapturing home court.
Well, think of this. LeBron James missed 26 of the final 30 regular season games. He was clearly not himself when he came back. Then he sat out another couple games. He is still trying to reclaim what he was. He may never do it in this calendar season. Anthony Davis missed 30 games with a calf injury. He returned in late April, and he's been averaging 27 and 3, 20.7 rebounds and 3 assists. But this is part of the bigger issue in that while they were out, they picked up Drummond, they got McLemore, who hasn't played, but trying to now reconnect these guys, part of the symptoms of not playing down the stretch together.
And on top of that, Frank Vogel trying to figure out that juggling act in that center position. Tonight, it was Andre Drummond who played fantastic. And bad foul there by Schroeder.
Schroeder just fouled Booker on a 3. 8-point game, 7.8 to go. But Payne, you talk about a backup to Chris Paul. Payne with 19 points and 7 assists off the bench in 33 minutes on 15 shots, Reggie.
Was absolutely special when they needed him to be as well. Remember that big 3 in the fourth that actually tie it up?
Well, they moved the ball better tonight. The Los Angeles Lakers did. They had 24 assists on 36 made baskets. That's pretty efficient.
And they out-rebounded the Phoenix Suns when they were hammered in game 1. So they out-rebounded them +7.
And Schroeder was an issue since he's come back from the COVID protocol. And tonight he was great for the first 3 quarters in particular. And Anthony Davis, with the focus on him, the brightest lights on him at center stage, answered the bell with a 32-point night with 9 rebounds and 7 assists.
And a chance to add to it as he walks to the free throw line.
Foul was on Devin Booker.
Here's the quote: "There's no way we're winning a series, let alone a game."
One thing about Davis, Reggie, he has followed 3 sub 50% shooting games in the playoffs last season with an average of 57% from the field, and he averages 32 points in those reclaimed games in the game after a poor performance. That was his 33rd point right there.
But Kevin, more importantly, that's his 20th free throw and shooting his 21st tonight. What does that tell me? Aggressive from the start. Give me the ball, I'll do the rest.
Timeout taken.
.16 seconds left. LeBron James is still teaching and coaching out here, understanding we got to continue this and send some type of message for game 3.
He just set up this defense. He was
sure
sure tries to go. Final seconds. Here comes Johnson's triple away. Rebound Davis. And he's got a double-double with his 10th rebound. He hit 18.
To play in regulation. And a battle offensively between two explosive teams. We remind you, you could win $1 million of courtside seats. All you have to do, fill out your bracket for NBA Pick'em Playoffs Bracket Challenge. It's your opportunity, your chance to win big. You can play free at NBA.com/bracket. Luka Doncic, the story for the Dallas Mavericks. No shock there, coming off the triple-double in Game 1. He's got 35 points, 7 assists, 6 boards. He's hit some amazing threes and one in kind of on the run at the end of the third, Brendan. We couldn't believe it, like he's in his own backyard, because he was looking for a 2-for-1, which he got. And now, what does Rick Carlisle have coming under the timeout, your old coach?
It's probably going to be something for Luka or a backdoor. Like Rick sometimes, like he likes to go to his stars or he likes to catch the defense snapping. Right now, he's going with he's money time. He's going right to Luka.
On the spin, Luka a little bit strong. And on the deflection, Kawhi Leonard has it. They got a good look for Luka. Marcus Morris just hit a triple.
Oh, Paul's got to go at this matchup. Porzingis can't stay with him. Don't settle for the jumper.
He's going to take a three.
Don't settle for the jumper right there. Drive Porzingis. That's an excellent opportunity. If you're PG, I think you can get that jumper at any time, but take Porzingis off the dribble. He doesn't move well laterally. Get downhill, get in the paint, and get a good shot for you or your teammate.
And it's just a big possession now. 4 to play for Luka. He's got Beverly on him. So he goes straight to the rack.
Pat Bev's too small. He told us that last game. Pat Bev is too small.
Luka's up to 37. And he wanted it, and it looked like there was contact. He looked at the baseline official. Moving pick. Called on Morris. Cleveland didn't just lay on it. He tried to battle his way through, didn't he?
That's what you have to do. Good things happen when you have good energy and effort.
14th turnover for the Clips compared to only 9 for Dallas.
Yeah, and that's a good call. And Cleveland might have sold it a little bit, but he kept coming on the screen. He didn't die. He didn't stop on the first one. He kept coming around the screen, and that's why they were able to get that call.
You joined us a little bit late. These two teams have taken the identical number of free throws, 20 for each side. Clippers, NBA history. They made it this year, 84% for the stripe. They were 18 of 20 so far in this game. And Dallas in a close game, 78% of the season, 15th in the league, and they're 9 of 20 at the stripe. Now, it's a challenge. Or is Marcus Morris? Yes, he's fouled out. So they have 30 seconds on the moving screen. So they go to more offense. They lose a little bit defensively and length with Morris sitting down for the night. And Reggie Jackson has been good off the bench for them. In fact, he's got most of the bench points with 15 so far.
Yeah, and he's been shooting a great percentage as well. 50% from the floor and 50% from three. So Reggie is somebody that has played in high leverage playoff moments before, and he's not going to be afraid to take those shots. And it looks like the Clippers going to need those shots. They're going to need somebody to give them a little more.
It's a big guard against the small guard. And Luka, he's trying to pass it, and it's out of bounds. Instead of taking the little one in the paint, tried to share it, and Cleveland wasn't. He was looking for a board.
And Lucas says that's my fault, and Cleveland told him the same thing. Listen, it's your time. Shoot. You get downhill against, you get down to the middle of the lane against Reggie Jackson, the Clippers don't double you. Make them pay.
Kawhi Leonard, quick three. Well strong. And Porzingis made sure it's one and done. So Dallas trying to stun the 4 seed. Everybody thought the Clips would be a higher seed than the 4 seed, but they wanted to drop a little bit at the end of the year to set things up. Luka deep, coming up short, but it's Dorian Finney-Smith with Tim Hardaway, and he's fouled from behind by Patrick Beverly.
And how does Patrick Beverly not think that's a foul? He wants him to challenge it? I love Pat Bev, and I love his defensive intensity, but man, that's definitely a foul.
14 fouls, so they're out of fouls with final 2:57. And a couple of free throws coming up. It is a challenge.
They're challenging it.
He's on top of the ball from behind.
Yeah, but he's on Hardaway's back, though, and his shoulder. That's the problem. I mean, I love the energy. I love the effort, but
you get him early.
Yeah, you get him. You got it. Well, he has to go through that shoulder to get to the ball. He makes a play on the ball, but he makes contact with Hardaway's body and the shoulder. That's where the foul occurs. So he is partially right. He did get all ball with his arm, but then his body contacts Hardaway on the back and in the shoulder area. That's what the official has to call as a foul.
Yeah, and you're not carrying this over to the next game. So Tyronn Lue uses his challenge appropriately. It's late. A couple of free throws coming up that could potentially make it a 9-point lead for Dallas. Rick Carlisle has not used his challenge, so that's still in his hip pocket. And it also, if they're unsuccessful, don't forget, the Clippers lose a timeout. And that would put them out of timeouts with 2:57 left.
What do you think, Joe? You rolling with me and saying it's a foul, or you?
Yeah,
are you saying
you
good
got
defense?
well. A lot of times you'll see a jump ball called when a guy's hand's on top of the basketball, but you're right. He had the shoulder as he got to the ball. It's easier to get to a man when you're kind of on his shoulder to begin with.
I'm gonna help you out. Just always go with me. I'm always right.
So we need to go to the races together.
that we do.
And?
But we'll bet with your money. We'll gamble with your money.
Is it successful?
The challenge has been deemed successful.
Wow.
The whistle is during a loose ball. It'll be a jump ball between any two.
Wow, I'm surprised they turned it around.
Yeah, I thought potentially a jump ball.
What do I
was
know?
On top of the basketball.
What do I know? I thought they would have called that because he went through Hardaway's body, but they're saying he got to the ball first, and that's what counts.
And the side of the head, too.
Hey, scratch what I just said last time about I'm always right.
I don't know if I'm going to the races with you either.
Yeah, every once in a while, and we're not gambling any of our money at the races. No. if I can't pick a jump ball, I definitely can't pick winning horses.
Now, Porzingis jumping with Kawhi Leonard. Let's see if he tries to steal it up against a guy that's 7'3". So a fresh shot clock, which also helps Dallas. Instead of 14, Luka. And Beverly didn't want that switch. Now he's got to take it. Luka all the way to the hole for the easy one. Dallas in control.
Where's
up
the help?
9 with 2:35 to play. And Luka's got 39.
But where's the help right there? I mean, whether it was Kawhi Leonard or Reggie Jackson, nobody helped out Patrick Beverly.
Kawhi taking it strong to the hole. He's answered. He's got 38 now.
Kawhi's been balling off from an offensive standpoint. He has put out a show tonight. But the key has just been the defense. The Dallas Mavericks have scored 118 of the easiest playoff buckets I've ever seen. There's been little to no resistance, as we saw that dunk right there from Porzingis. What I'm talking about, little to no resistance from the Clippers on that end. Their defense has been non-existent. It never made it out of the locker room.
It'll be Kawhi Leonard. You're from Carolina. That looked like a four-corner stall.
Uh-oh.
And look out.
Uh-oh.
It's Leonard gets the triple. Still hope. Only a 6-point lead for Dallas with 1:46 to play.
And Paul George's been putting people on skates tonight, though.
He gave it up. And Kawhi is up to 41. His career playoff best, 45. Get a stop here in a 2-possession game. Opportunity for the Clips. There's the switch again. Paul George comes over, takes it away.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what it's about.
Terrence Mann, the lob, and a 4-point Dallas lead. Points off the takeaway.
You want to win big playoff games, you got to get big-time playoff stops. No one's going to give it to you. You got to go out there and take the ball. You got to go out there and make your own destiny. That's what Paul George just did on that last possession. The Clippers going to have to come right back and do it again.
Luka working the clock, waiting for the pick from Hardaway. They're taking it out of Luka's hands. Hardaway for 3. Got it!
Wow. And
that's huge.
Did you say he's a free agent this offseason?
Making money as we speak.
Show me the money. Tim Hardaway Jr. for 3.
A premium on shooting. And that's 18 triples for the Dallas Mavericks. 6 more once again for the second consecutive game. 6 more than the Clippers so far. The Mavs in control late in game 2.
I mean, payback for the cook.
I want to pay.
Assists, 6 boards. Another bucket could put it away. Already a 2-possession game. 7 on the shot clock for Luka. Up against Reggie Jackson. And they back off. He can't capitalize. It's picked up by Dorian Finney-Smith off Kleber's hands.
You have to start thinking about fouling now.
Yeah, they're in deep. It'll be Tim Hardaway into the shot clock. And it'll be a hold on Batum, but that foul is way too late.
Yeah, with 3 seconds on the shot clock, you want to play that out at that point.
Be careful what you ask for.
You just might get it. You just might get it.
Now, are they going to be one of those teams that we just saw the 4 that have come back from losing the first 2 at home?
It's like I said, it's still 23 seconds. You never know what can happen. You know, free throws could be missed, but right now the Clippers are. It doesn't look good for them. And if they were to go on to lose this game, I wonder who's going to be the vet to stand up and say, "Hey, we can still do this. It's going to be okay." Because we know Kawhi is more of a quiet leader. Who's going to be the guy that takes control of that locker room?
Luka will bring it in. Josh Richardson will be fouled, and he's going to the free throw line, which has not been a pleasant experience for the Mavericks tonight.
Let's not just act like this game is over. The Mavericks have not been clutch at the free throw line tonight. They've been missing a ton of free throws. Actually, they're 9 of 20 from the free throw line. So if they miss this, anything can happen.
Yeah, it's about that time. 16 teams to rock out. This is hunger. This is hype. This is the NBA playoffs.
Dallas couldn't have asked for a better guy to be at the stripe. 92% on the season. And now he can put the Mavs up by 7. With a little more than 21 seconds to play. And Richardson comes through on a miserable night of the stripe for Dallas. Richardson gets clutch ones at the end. Kawhi on the spin. Batum. He got the triple. It's down to 4 with 12.8 to play. If you're Rick Carlisle, do you want to use your final time and advance in here?
I use my timeout. I don't think Rick's going to do it, but I use my timeout. I do not want to turn on. They got a foul.
Poked out of bounds by Paul George with 9.7 to play. You saw who they went to right away. Richardson.
Well, he hit the last 2, so they have confidence that he's going to hit 2 more.
Mark Cuban courtside, the introverted one.
I know Cuban's on the edge of his seat. He lives and dies for these games. He really does. It's not a show. Like, He wants to win so bad. That foul might be before the ball.
Right. Richardson hooked by Kawhi Leonard. The frustration bubbling over now.
Now they call
for the Clippers.
If they call that foul before the ball got in, that's 2 free throws in the ball back.
It's just out of the hands of Luka Doncic. But are they going to review it? Because they can.
No, I think with the ball, the ball left Luka's hand.
Just got out of his hands. Was it simultaneous, though? So this is a surprise. Nobody thought, after Dallas won the first, that they were going to take both at Staples Center. It'll be a common foul. So we're going to the races again. 4-point lead. And Dallas in the driver's seat taking the first two. The experienced ones, and the Rockets in 1994 after they came back.
But the thing that jumps out to me in both games is the three-point shooting for the Dallas Mavericks. In the first game, they shot 47% from three. You thought the Mavericks can't do that again. The Clippers are going to make an adjustment. Tonight, the Mavericks are shooting 52.9% from three. You're not going to beat anybody in the playoffs if you allow them to shoot over 50 from three and close to 60 from the field. That is not a recipe for success. The Clippers have to do better from a defensive standpoint.
Right guy, right time. Josh Richardson comes through at the free throw line. You bring up the three-point shot in particular. You can't live in today's NBA without proficient three-point shooting. And that's been the difference once again.
Tumatahol, napakaingay mo.
One more time. And the shocker.
Look at the Mavs. Look at them.
The shocker of all shockers so far in the first round of the NBA postseason.
You think they don't want this? And Dirk loves it. Once again, we're going to get Dirk some better seats, too. That is an icon, man. You just can't have Dirk just randomly sitting in the stands. Dirk has to be front row, right beside Cuban, courtside.
Well, Cuban hasn't even given him a proper face mask with a Mavs logo on it.
Yeah, I don't know, but hey, Dirk, call me. I know a guy that knows a guy, and he knows another guy, and that guy gets things done. We're going to get you some tickets on the front row, man, next time he's in L.A.
The Dallas Mavericks have stunned the team that everybody thought was potentially going to the conference finals in the Los Angeles Clippers. The experienced team with Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. And here is a 22-year-old that has taken them now to a 2-0 lead on the road, Brendan.
Listen, you said that he's 22 years old, but Joe, Luka plays like he's been here before. The experience, the poise, the moxie, the swag, he has it all. He is going to be the face of this league fairly soon. And man, oh man, is he having an excellent series against these Clippers.
So you see the brackets, all are very competitive.
See, this is what we call no man's land. Porzingis isn't impacting the drive, and he isn't playing. up and you're going to slide your feet and you're going to take away that drive, or you're going to keep sagging back and you're not going to give away that lob pass over the top. But you can't play in the middle. No man's land, that's death.
So the Clippers. NBA teams, they're a sixth. They would have never gone to the final.
Shout out Megan Vlogs and thumbs up tambay po work mode and thank you so much son.
always talking about adjustments in the playoffs, and tonight you're concentrating on 4 big names with adjustments in store.
It's because these 4 players are the central theme to this series. Let's look at Giannis' numbers from game 1. 26 points, 18 rebounds, 3 steals, and you're probably thinking, that's nice. But he took 27 shots to get that 26. Big reason? Expending a lot of energy trying to shut down Jimmy Butler, who shot a miserable 4 of 22 from the field. And Butler is having to take turns in guarding Chris Middleton, who hit the biggest shot, the game 1 winner. But Middleton can't rest because he's had a hand in slowing down Bam Adebayo, who had a frustrating game 1 shooting performance. Kevin, the bottom line, which set of stars can be the most consistent throughout this series could determine the eventual winner.
A lot of moving parts. Reg, thank you. Four of 5 from 3. 14.
Bella, eh? Pensa che può essere tua.
Attiva Euro e vinci una bici del Giro d'Italia.
Thank you.
Long time no talk.
Shout out Mijin Vlogs yan. Tamsak, tambay po, work mode yan. Thank you so much, son. Mijin Vlogs. Novelo TV yan. Pwede ba magkape dito? Kala ko tulog to pa eh. And good morning sa iyo, no, Mijin Vlogs. Shout out 8 million viewers. Thumbs up before sleep. Club shoutout set list Team Ball. Team Balong. Velo TV Team J. Club shoutout. Shout out Maribeth Premier. Median Vlog still in the house. Thank you so much.